Welcome to the Tony the Prophet channel for week 9. Here we go. Some big games this week, some teams on bye. But first, I must make a comment on the passing of Josh McDaniels. The Prophet had a stone cold lead pipe lock when he decided to play Hoyer over O'Connell against the hapless Bears, who were playing a Division II quarterback in his first start. No other Division II quarterback in the history of the NFL has ever won a game, but leave it to McDaniels, and that's mainly the main reason why he got fired, and he deserves it. So the Prophet says, "Have a nice life." So, anyways, let's move on to this week. We got a tough week of games, a really tough week of games, but I'll find you three to profit from. So here we go. I like Kansas City minus 1.5, but after the way they screwed up last week, can you trust them going to Germany and Miami with an O line getting healthier? So we pass on them. I like New Orleans, the big favorite, but maybe it's too big. Have they been that good to lay 8.5, even though it's the Bears? So we pass on that. I like Cleveland. You must bet early. I keep telling you, folks. I got Cleveland at minus 7.5. It's up to 12.5. Okay, at 12.5, no go. Check, please. I'm out. Okay. Um, I like Seattle at 5.5, but tough game. It's right around the number. I bet it at 6.5 on DraftKings. You can still get it. And I love the Giants this week. You got a new coach, new quarterback. It's only started like one other game. So uh, Danny Wooden Nichols is coming back. He's better over the stiffs that they've had. So, but can you really trust the Giants? Please, that's why they're an underdog on the road. So, here we go. I love Cincinnati um, minus 1.5, and Cincinnati coming on strong, 3-3 and 1 against the spread. Buffalo 3-5 against the spread. 1-4 Buffalo, 1-4 against the spread the last five. 1-4 against the spread versus Cincinnati. Uh, who can forget how Cincinnati went up to Buffalo in a snowstorm as a 5.5 point underdog and smoked the Bills in the playoffs, 27-10. It wasn't even that close. So um, the Cincinnati, good D versus the pass, only giving up 212 yards. And what does Buffalo do? They can only pass, even though they're bringing all these runners. And they're bringing in playoff Lenny. They're so desperate for runners, okay? So Cincinnati, 31-24, easy money. Love the Jets this week, 3.5. Charges with Staley, horrible. 3-4 against the spread. Jets 4-2-1 against the spread. They won 3 games in a row. Uh, Chargers defense gives up 6.1 yards of play. Staley, supposed to be a defensive guru in his mind. That's the only play. Since he blew the game 27-0 against the Jacksonville Jaguars last year, he should have been fired then. He's playing. He's got the team playing horrifically. He's wasting Herbert, great quarterback, and so I'm Brees Hall, Chargers, you can run against him. He'll have a big day. I took the money line at DraftKings at plus 160. That's how confident I am the Jets are going to win. But you're getting 3.5. You get the hook. Easy money, baby. I have it close. Jets pulling it out 21-20. But even if they lose, they're going to cover. And so 21-20, maybe even better. In the third game, it was tough to find, but like I said, I like some of those other games. So I'm taking the Eagles at home. Uh, Hurts is something like 22-2 at home. Uh, Dallas not as good on the road. They beat up on these teams on the at home, but Dallas 5-2 against the spread, but 2-2 away. So and they beat up on some easy teams, had an easy schedule on some of these games, like the Giants 40-0. Um, but the you know Philly's the better team. They're getting healthier, and I think this one's like 31-24, 31-27. Let's see what Dak can do. Um, every time Dallas has had to step up, they get killed. They're great against beating the Rams team at home, put on a show. They lost 42-10 against the 49ers, and it wasn't even that close. They're lucky to even score 10. So I'm giving it to you. Philly 31-24, 31-27. They're great at home. Take Philly, and that's it. So enjoy the week. I'll see you next week, and take care. Just hopefully the refs don't blow the game. Guys like Hussey and Clark and Blake and Blakeman, horrific. They're stealing these games. The Browns won 2 games by their officials so far. So have a great week, and we'll see you next time.